to my party, yeah, we're gonna have a ball. All my happy friends are here, so let's go meet them all.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
There's naughty little hamburger, he's really so much fun. He likes to laugh, he loves to play, he's always on the run.
Yeah,
Catch me if you can.
yeah, yeah.
This lovely little birdie, oh, she's such a clever thing. She's really smart, she's really brave, I love to hear her sing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Grimace is a cuddly creature, purple, cute and shy. But when there's trouble, look out gang, you'll hear the Grimace cry. Well, say you! Yippee! There's all our fun McNugget buddies, crazy, cool and sweet. There's Fry Girls and Fry Guys, it's really quite a treat. So come on gang, let's have some fun, there's just so much to see. But wait a minute, didn't I forget someone? Oh yes, of course, me! Hi, I'm Ronald McDonald, the world-famous magical clown. Welcome to my first Ronald McDonald CD. There's so many games to play and things to do, and you can join us on our adventures through McDonaldland. How's this for magic? Look! Just roam around the screen, and when you see my hand, click on that. Now, no first half worst Merklo. Whoops! Let me say that again the right way round. Welcome to Back to Frontland, the craziest land of them all. Did I get up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? Am I coming or going? I have a funny feeling I'm going to be late today. Wait a minute. I think a little magic will fix this. Can somebody call a doctor? Hey! Hey! Now, no first half worst Merklo. Whoops! Let me say that again the right way round. Welcome to Back to Frontland, the craziest land of them all.
Well, you read the sign. The sign said something. But guess what? This is Back to Frontland, so there's nothing here. Nothing! Ooh, wait a minute. Did you see something out there? Oh no, there it is again. I'm scared. I hope it's not a monster. If you click on its eyes, when you see it again, you'll find out what it is. Boo! It was me! Got you that time. Bet you can't catch me again. Got me. You're getting good at this. Hey gang, just click on head, body or legs and see what happens. Splash out with all these colors. You can't paint a picture here, but you can have a lot of fun making a colorful mess. Wow, now that was a real tailspin.
Oh no, now you've done it! It's that crazy palm tree!
What are you doing here? You're in back to Frontland. Everything here is inside out, upside down, and nothing makes any sense. But if you want to click on me, I'll tell you a riddle or a joke, just to pass the time. What do you get if you cross a parrot with a centipede? A walkie-talkie! What subjects do snakes like best? History and spelling! Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9! What's the difference between a school teacher and a train guard? One trains the mind, the other minds the train. What's black and yellow and goes zub, zub? A bee flying backwards. What do elephants use to keep the rain off themselves? A jumborella. What do spiders like with their hamburgers? French flies! What happened to the cowboy with paper pants? They arrested him for rustling! How does the queen bee fix her hair? With a honeycomb, of course! Where do ants come from? Antarctica! What goes 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, clunk? A centipede with a wooden leg! How do bees get to school? On the school bus. What goes up when the rain comes down? What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. Why couldn't the caterpillar join the football game until half-time? He was putting on his boots! Why didn't the ghost go to the party? He had nobody to go with! What do a tree and a dog have in common? Bark! What do clouds wear underneath? Thunderpants. What do you get if you cross a parrot with a centipede? A walkie-talkie! What subjects do snakes like best? History and spelling!
Forest and bushland are my favourite adventure places. To explore a forest, you have to be brave and clever, but you also have to be very careful. I love plants and animals, so I make sure I take care of Mother Nature so she takes care of me. Smile! Nice shot! Hey gang, come up and play in my treehouse. Shh, be very careful not to disturb the butterflies. Most butterflies fly only in the daytime. Moths, who are close relatives of the butterfly, fly only at night. The largest butterfly is the Queen Alexandra's birdwing, which is 25 times larger than the smallest butterfly. It measures almost 30 centimetres across its wings. Some butterflies follow the warm weather, travelling over 3,000 kilometres just to escape the winter chill. Now, most adult butterflies live for only 2 weeks, but some live for as long as 18 months.
Now look what I've done. I'm lost. Please help me find the right river back to my treehouse.
Yes. There are 10 lions hiding in this jungle. Can you find them all? Wow, look at all these birds. To play, just listen for each bird call, then see if you can click on the bird that makes that call. Okay? Good luck. Uh-oh. Yes. Spot on. All right. Oh, yes. Right on target. Hey gang, come with me on our tour of the mountains in this snowplow. By the way, this isn't an ordinary snowplow either. It's a talking snowplow. Greta. She'll be our tour guide.
That's right, Ronald. Let's begin. Mountains are some of the most important features of our planet, as they affect our climate, water supply, and our general living conditions. They are so much a part of the world in which we live. Hey, look at those snow slopes. Pretty terrific, eh? Mountains provide people with lots of different kinds of sports and adventures, like skiing, climbing, and exploration. Ooh, now you don't see that every day. They call that a glacier. It's one of the most spectacular things you find on a mountain. A glacier is a huge river of ice. Although they look like they don't move, glaciers flow very slowly. When they reach the sea or the lower mountain places, they melt or break up and disappear. Oh, how gorgeous! Can you believe there are flowers growing so high up here in the cold? High mountains are often covered in deep snow in the winter, but in the warmer months, beautiful wildflowers bloom all over the place. You'd have to do a lot of serious climbing if you wanted to pick these pretty flowers. Ah, such beauty! Many mountains are dotted with beautiful lakes like these, which are favorite places for hikers and fishermen. Well, that about ends our mountain tour for today. I hope you learned something new about the special beauty of this wonderful world of ours.
Hey, what a great party. There's more hamburgers here than I could eat in a whole lifetime. I borrowed them from Ronald. I hope he doesn't mind. I'll give them back to him when I've finished eating them.
this snowboard queen.
Time to build a snowman. Put him together any silly way you like.
Oh, lovely. Someone to play with at last. Ah, what beautiful colors. Thank you very much. Oh, lovely. Someone to play with at last.
I'll show everyone how well I can ski. Whoa! Say Inga Binga Boinga,
Inga binga boinga,
Nicka Nacka No.
nicka nacka no.
Say your name 2 times
Allison, Allison.
and get ready to roam.
Well, I'm ready.
It's time for a magical journey.
Let's go.
I'll get you on the track.
Oh, I can't wait.
With my magic song, it won't take you long. You don't even have to pack. You just say flippa flappa Floyd Floyd.
Flippa flappa Floyd Floyd.
Jingle jangle jump.
Jingle jangle jump.
Zonka zonka zoom zoom.
Zonka zonka zoom zoom.
Here I come.
Here I come.
Say sticky wicket, that's the ticket.
Sticky wicket, that's a ticket.
Hop to the right. Turn around and count to 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Close your eyes tight, no peeking. It's time for a magical journey
We're ready.
to a place that's really nice.
All right.
With my magic song, it won't take you long. If you sing the next part twice, you just sing flippa flappa Floyd Floyd.
Flippa flappa Floyd Floyd.
Jingle jangle jump.
Jingle jangle jump.
Zonka zonka zoom zoom.
Zonka zonka zoom zoom.
Here I come.
Here I come.
Hey, moola boola cuckoo.
Moola moola cuckoo.
Flubba glubba gum.
Flubba glubba gum.
Rappa rappa yoo-hoo.
Rappa rappa yoo-hoo.
Here you come.
Here we come.
What do you say when you're feeling gray and Ronald lights up your day? That's magic. How about a song that gets you singing along and chases your worries away? That's magic. How about a friend who makes you laugh and then knows something fun to play? That's magic too. That's Ronald McDonald. It's so much fun to meet a magical clown who can turn your world upside down. Ronald's the one who makes things fun. Ronald makes it magic. Singing magic songs or flying around the room. Ronald makes your magic dreams come true. For fun and laughter, whatever you're after, Ronald makes it magic. A magical friend from a magical place. Ronald puts a smile on anyone's face. No doubt about it, he brightens up your day. You even come to visit him a magical way. Binga binga boinga!
Everything he does is fun to the max.
Yeah!
He's an awesome friend, and that's the fact.
Alright!
He's just terrific.
He's cool!
To be specific,
Ronald makes it magic. When Ronald's around, magic's in the air. You can feel it everywhere. Ronald's the one who makes things fun. Ronald makes it magic. Ronald makes it magic. Ronald's the one who makes things fun. Ronald makes it magic.
Let's start with your head first. Now look up to the sky. Look down to the floor now. Ah, come on, give it a try. Turn it right and left now.
Turn it right, turn it left.
And move your head around.
All the way around.
Then shake it, shake it, shake it. Now you're dancing sitting down. Yeah, come on everybody, do the sit down dance. Move your eyebrows and your elbows, wave your hands. Even when you're sitting, you can still get with it. Come on everybody, do the sit down dance. Oh, boy, is this fun! Clap your hands together, you can do it real loud. Snap your fingers to the beat, it makes a real neat sound. Do them both together and roll your eyes around. I think you're catching on, yeah. Now you're dancing sitting down. Ho-ho! Bounce your legs in rhythm, you're gonna have some fun. Now slap your knees in double time, I'll show you how it's done. Cross your left leg over, look out for your little brother, oh no! Cross your right one now. Do it even faster. Now you're dancing sitting down. Everybody sing! Come on everybody, do the sit down dance. Move your eyebrows and your elbows, Uh-oh. Oh, my tuba has the hiccups and my trumpet has the flu. My piano lost its keys and so it's playing out of tune. My violin is fiddling around and won't play with the bells. If I want to make some music, gotta make it myself. Sound like a trumpet, now like a flute. Everybody pat your knees and you can be a drum, especially if you sing along rum-ta-tum-tum-tum. Oh, my slide trombone is sneezing and my cello has a cough. My clarinet is wheezing. It sounds a little off. They all just want to stay in bed because they're not feeling well. If I want to make some music, gotta make it myself. Sound like a trombone, now be a gong. Everybody be a tuba with an oom-pa-pa. We'll be the silliest marching band you ever saw. Say inga binga boinga,
Inga binga boinga,
nicka nacka no.
nicka nacka no.
Say your name 2 times
Allison, Allison.
and get ready to roam.
Welcome to my music shop. I wonder if you know the names of all my beautiful instruments. I know. Let's have a little music lesson. All you have to do is listen for the sound of each instrument, and when you hear each sound, click on the name of the instrument that makes the sound. Okay? Here we go.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Yes. 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 Here's a real challenge. Put the 3 missing notes in their correct place to complete the 3 words. Wow, you're a genius. I want you to come and play in my band one day. Stay together, lads. And a 1, and a 2, and a... I think we need a bit more practice. But if you want to hear some real music, gang, just go into the music centre. Whoa! The fun park! Come on in, gang, and have the time of your life. Just click on the big fun park sign.
Come on, everybody, and hear my song. I'm a rockin' little flower, and it won't take long. I got sunflower power, I got rock and roll roots. I got soul, I got rhythm from my pedals to my boots. I'm a sunflower, I'm a bonflower, I'm the one flower. Give me that flower, flower, yeah. Radio chaps, up, up, and away! Whee! Let's do it again!
Here we go!
Roll up to the world-famous McDonaldland Sideshow Alley!
Hi! Welcome to my Laughing Clown Adding Up game. Click on the ball in my mouth to make it drop down and land on a number. You have 5 balls each game. If your 5 numbers add up to 18, then you're a winner. Sorry, the numbers don't add up to 18. Try again. Hi! Welcome to my Laughing Congratulations! The numbers add up to 18! Bing, 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 bing! You're a winner! Come back and play again anytime.
Roll up to the world-famous McDonaldland Sideshow Alley! Roll up to the world-famous McDonaldland Sideshow Alley!
Close your eyes, and see if you can imagine. See if you can picture what I, the genie, can see. Far away, my young friend, way across the seven seas, genies are said to exist in a strange land of windy, sandy deserts, waterholes, oases, and towering pyramids. Yes, I can see the fabled land of Arabia, home of the genie in the lamp. Legend says that if you rub the lamp gently a few times, the genie will appear to grant you 3 wishes. Choose now, my young friend, for the genie is here now with us. What shall be your first wish? Closer to our own shores, but far, far away from the cities and towns, there are strange stories of a mysterious creature that lives in the deepest waters of lonely river billabongs. These scary creatures are called bunyips. Aborigines and stockmen have only seen them at night when they come out of their watery home and roam the riverbanks in search of food. You always know a bunyip by its terrifying, haunting cry. Deep, deep in the darkest forests of the cold northern lands of old Scandinavia, amongst the snow and the wild animals, live the trolls. Some people say they are giants, and others say they are dwarfs. During the day they hide underground and in caves, but at night they come out into the forest looking for mischief and trouble. So if you ever see one, run the other way. Away, way up on the roof of the world, high up in the loneliest snow-covered Himalayan mountains of Tibet, there lives a large, hairy creature that leaves giant, human-like footprints in the snow. We call him the Abominable Snowman. The people of Tibet call him Yeti. He lives all alone in his frozen wilderness, and no one has ever been able to catch him or follow him to find out where he sleeps. Far away, my young friend.
Roll up to the world-famous McDonaldland Sideshow Alley!
This license permits you to keep an elephant in your bathroom. No more worrying about your shy elephant having to wash in the backyard where all the neighbours can see. Now he can scrub-a-dub-dub in your bathroom tub to his heart's content.
This license entitles the bearer to give his stupid opinion on any and all subjects. Under no circumstances can anyone disagree with you, because you know everything. Congratulations! You're now allowed to grow your hair down to your feet and further. That's right, no more getting cold in winter. Just wrap your hair around you and pretend it's a coat. Your super long hair can also be used as a disguise, a tent for camping, or, if your name happens to be Rapunzel, for throwing out of castle tower windows when a prince pops round for a visit but he can't find the elevator or the stairs.
Tired of spending every weekend on your home planet? Well, it's action time with this permit to travel to another galaxy. Just ask Mum or Dad to take the family spaceship out of the garage and into warp drive. No more playing in your local suburb. Just say bye-bye to the Milky Way and get ready to have fun in the Andromeda Galaxy, famous home of the seven-headed dinosaurs of Zorg. This license permits you to keep an elephant in your bathroom. No more worrying about your shy elephant having to wash in the backyard where all the neighbours can see. Now he can scrub-a-dub-dub.
Roll up to the world-famous McDonaldland Sideshow Alley!
It's off to the cave. It's off to the cave.
Oh, can you help me? I seem to be all over the place like a jigsaw puzzle. Wait a minute. I am a jigsaw puzzle. Hey, thanks!
You scurvy sea dogs. Find the buried treasure on one of these islands, but be sure you don't run into the Black Pirate. Beware, the Black Pirate is close at hand. Not this island. Try the next one. 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 Beware, the Black Pirate is close at hand. Not this island. Try the next one. Gold! Hee, I'm rich! Thanks for doing me dirty work for me and finding the treasure.
I'm so nervous, I'm falling to pieces. Please put me back together again. Thank you, my dear. I don't know what I would have done without you. A bat is a bat, not a cat or a hat, but a burger bat's better than a batty bat and batter. So back to back, a bat's a fact, I'm a bigger, better burger bat. And that is that.
To get this old ship sailing again, I need to collect all these gold coins and put them in my special bucket.
Hi, mateys. Welcome aboard the SS McDonald's, the best ship ever to knock on old Davy Jones's locker door. Before we were shipwrecked, we sailed the 7 seas in search of adventure. In 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue to discover our new world.
I claim this land for their majesties the King and Queen of Spain. And look, I prove the earth is round.
Har! Travel across the world with Ferdinand Magellan to reach the exotic Spice Islands.
I have sailed the world, bringing East and West together.
Sail around the world with a famous sea captain, Sir Francis Drake.
My queen, I, your humble servant, bring the riches of the world to England.
Ah, you're off to discover the great Southland with Captain Cook.
Ashore at last, Mr. Banks. What on earth are those big hopping creatures?
Ha ha! Well done, mateys. I hope you'll be coming along and visiting your old friend Captain Cutler again someday. Yes, be sure you do. Ha ha!
Want to know all about bats? Then pick a bat from the bat gallery. Bats use radar to hunt. They screech as they fly, and when the sound bounces off their target and comes back to them, they know the size and position of their prey. Bats are found throughout the world, except for a very few cold areas. They usually live for about 20 years. The largest member of the bat family is the flying fox. They're found in Australia, Asia and Africa, and they grow over 40 centimetres in length. The largest member of the bat family is the flying fox. They're found in Australia, Asia. Now the smallest bat is called the kitty hog-nosed bat. Fully grown, it's only about 3 centimetres long. Hold on tight, it's adventure time at the castle! Welcome to the castle of Sir Ronald.
Hello, I'm Princess Birdie. Oh, I wish a brave knight would rescue me.
Welcome to the castle of Sir Ronald.
Bzzz, tasty pollen. Thank you, Daisy.
I'm the king of the castle and you're a silly rascal.
Hello, I'm a castle. Let me tell you a little about myself. In days of old, castles were very important to the people who lived in or around them. When danger threatened from bands of outlaws, people would gather together inside the castle where they would be safe from harm.
Only a knight can save Princess Birdie. Can you help me put on my suit of armour? Good work. Let's go inside and investigate. Well, gang, it's awfully quiet and spooky in here. I don't know if I can find Princess Birdie by myself. Can you help me?
I'm sorry, but the princess can't see you today. You'll just have to try again tomorrow, won't you?
She's not in here, Mac.
Do I look like I'm hiding a princess? Buzz off.
Oh, come on, gee, Toe, I don't know. Nobody tells me anything around here.
Welcome to the witch's maze! To save your precious little Princess Birdie, you'll have to click on the correct dot and drag it up to the tower if you dare. Good one. Oh, wonderful. You've made it this far. But how will you ever open this big door? Very smart indeed. But you've walked into a trap. You'll never get out of here. Don't listen to her. Quick, find a way out. Click on the correct door and you'll escape the witch.
Well done. What an adventure. You saved Princess Birdie, and you saved me too. Congratulations.
May.
Hi. Today, May 2nd, is McHappy Day in all McDonald's restaurants across Australia. It's a very special day when all kinds of people, and lots of famous ones, give up their day to serve behind the counters at McDonald's to raise money to help the lives of special children. The money raised is given to Ronald McDonald House Charities and other needy children's causes. So make sure you pop.
Happy Mother's Day, Mum. The second Sunday in May has for a long time been a special day for mums. The first Mother's Day ever was in 1872, over 125 years ago. It's a Mother's Day tradition to give gifts, chocolates or flowers to Mum, but white carnations are the best choice. My mum loves them.
On this day in 1787, the First Fleet left England to sail to Australia to begin the new colony in New South Wales, under the command of Captain Arthur Phillip. There were 11 ships in the fleet, 2 navy, 6 convict carriers, and 3 ships carrying supplies. The voyage took 9 months to complete, and there were a total of 1,487 people on board.
For 25 years after the arrival of the First Fleet to Australia, the Blue Mountains west of Sydney were too hard to cross. Too hard, that is, until 3 famous explorers successfully crossed the mountains on May 28, 1813. Their names were Blaxland, Lawson and Wentworth, and they paved the way for other settlers to follow them westwards across the great Southland.
Joan!
Hey everybody, June 5 is...
On this day in 1928, Charles Kingsford Smith and his crew became the first to fly across the Pacific Ocean when they landed in Brisbane Airport after a flight that began in California, USA. Their 3-engined aircraft was called the Southern Cross, and their record-breaking flight took over 83 hours, with stops in Hawaii and Fiji.
Oh, it's June 22nd again. That explains it. This is the shortest day of the year in the Southern Hemisphere. And let me tell you, at my place it's also the coldest. Shut the door. Ah, that's better. Oh, I can't wait for the longest day of the year. That's in the middle of summer, and it's called the summer solstice. See you then.
It is with great pleasure that I inform you that Ned Kelly, Australia's most famous bush ranger, and I can tell you that he's a hard fella to catch at the best of times, was captured today at Glenrowan in Victoria. It was a hard and dangerous gun battle with myself and my fellow police officers against the infamous Kelly gang, consisting of Ned himself, who wore his well-known steel armour plate, his brother Dan, Joe Byrne and Steve Hart. Anyway, we got him in the end. It was a job well done.
July.
Hi, friends. The Statue of Liberty is a proud symbol of freedom to all Americans on this day, July 4, American Independence Day. This statue was a gift from the people of France. It was shipped from France in the 1880s, and it has stood eternally proud, 46 meters high, at the gateway to freedom, New York City Harbor, ever since. And a vote for me will make sure it will stay there for at least another 4 years. Houston, Tranquility Base. The Eagle has landed. July 20, 1969. This is one of the greatest achievements ever for the human race. U.S. astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Aldrin have landed on the moon.
12 more astronauts will travel to the moon in the next 4 years, and some of them will have lunar rover vehicles to help them explore the moon's surface. But for now, let's hear what Neil Armstrong has to say. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
On this day in 1904, the ice cream cone was invented in America, which meant that you didn't always have to have a bowl or a cup to be able to eat ice cream. You could carry it around with you in a yummy cone. Ice cream was invented thousands of years ago in China, and the formula was perfected in Italy 400 years ago. But it's never tasted as good as it does to me right now. August?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to August 1st, which promises to be yet another great annual horse's birthday. Horses have been a friend to mankind for thousands of years. They come in all shapes and sizes, from very large and strong working horses to sleek and beautiful racing horses, friendly ponies, and of course riding horses. One thing they all have in common, though, is that today is their birthday. Good show!
On this day in 1914, Australian armed forces joined with Britain in the war against Germany in World War I. The Australian Imperial Force, known as AIF, fought beside troops from all over the Commonwealth. The combined armies of Australia and New Zealand fought at Gallipoli, where the legend of the Anzacs was born. Nearly 60,000 Australian soldiers lost their lives in World War I.
On this day, August 22nd, 1770, in the name of King George III, and under his colours, we claim this land for England.
That's another 6! A splendid shot, and the Don has done it again! Another century to this magnificent cricketer. Today, of course, is his birthday. Born in Cootamundra in New South Wales, he's the greatest batsman in the history of cricket. He played in 52 test matches, and his highest score was 452 not out, and 334 against England. He was knighted by the Queen for his services to cricket. What a great national hero!
September.
Gee, I hope they didn't forget. It's Father's Day, and no one said anything to me yet. Father's Day has been around since 1910, and it's a popular custom all over the world. Here in Australia, it's always held on the first Sunday in September. That's today. And I hope everyone hasn't forgotten.
Happy Father's Day, Daddy.
Oh, you remembered. Hey everyone, did you know that in 2 years' time from today, it'll be the first day of the Sydney 2000 Olympic Games?
On this day, September 16, 1956, the first television transmission went out to the people of Australia, just in time to see the 1956 Olympic Games, which were held in Melbourne. In those days, Australian TV was in black and white. Colour TV didn't arrive until 1975.
Wake up, Australia! This is a great moment as the yacht Australia 2 is about to cross the finish line here at Rhode Island to win the America's Cup. This is the first time in over 100 years that the Americans have been defeated in an America's Cup series. And there it is! We've done it! We've won the Cup!
October?
Now, I bet you didn't know that October is Zoo Month, which is a great reason to ask Mum and Dad to make a special day to go to the zoo. There's so much to see and do. The animals are always glad to see you. But don't feed them.
The people of Russia and Soviet Union have surprised and amazed the world. we have sent first satellite into orbit around Earth. We call it Sputnik. It circles around Earth once every 95 minutes at 29,000 kilometers per hour. It will stay in space for 4 months. Everywhere around the world, people are honoring this great achievement by looking at sky to try to see Sputnik, which looks like bright, fast-moving star.
Yes, students, today, October 27, is the day Captain Cook was born in a small English village in 1728. He started small, working in a shop as a young lad, but he was destined to become one of the greatest explorers of all time. He made 3 great voyages to the Pacific and discovered Australia while he was at it. He was killed by a spear in Hawaii at the age of 51. Now, did you remember all that? Good, because I want you all to write down everything I just said 100 times in your workbooks. Come on then. Welcome, welcome. It's
November.
And they're out smartly. It's Melbourne Cup Day today, the most famous horse race in Australia, held on the first Tuesday in November at Melbourne's Flemington Racecourse. It was first run in 1861. It's one of the few events in Australia that stops the nation as people everywhere gather around radios and TVs for the race. So stop what you're doing now as White Prince comes into the turn, closely followed by Black Beauty, and behind him and
It is 11 o'clock in the morning on the 11th day of the 11th month, November. This is a time when people all over the world stop for 1 minute of silence to remember all the men and women who have died in war. This is called Remembrance Day. It is the anniversary of the end of World War I.
This day, November 2nd, 1956, was a very proud day for all Australians when the first Olympic Games to be held in Australia commenced in Melbourne. It was a young Australian who thought up the idea that all the athletes should enter the arena together at the end of the Games, instead of in their country groups. This quickly became the new Olympic Games tradition. Thank you, Australia.
December.
Now, there, just relax. This won't hurt a bit. Oh, hello, boys and girls. Over 150 years ago, the first tooth was pulled using an anaesthetic. An anaesthetic stops the pain and makes going to the dentist fun. Before anaesthetics made it so easy, pulling out a tooth used to sound a bit like this.
What? No. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas! For young children, today's the most special day of the year. Tomorrow is Christmas Day, but tonight is Christmas Eve, the night I deliver all my Christmas presents to the children of the world. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! In the Northern Hemisphere, Christmas comes at winter time, and often it snows. But in the Southern Hemisphere, it's usually a lovely sunny day. What's it like outside now?
Hey, today's Boxing Day, the day after Christmas Day. Okay, so it's a holiday, a day to just relax and have fun, but I bet you don't know why it's called Boxing Day. Come on, bet you don't know. Okay, I'll tell you. It's an old English tradition where young apprentices who were learning a new trade received gifts from their customers in specially made Christmas boxes. So they called it Boxing Day, which sounds better than Boxer's Day or Box Day or Present in a Box Day or hey, you should have given me this box yesterday Day or...
Happy New Year! It's New Year's Eve, the last day of 1998. All over Australia tonight, people will get together to celebrate the end of the year and to shout out to each other, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
January.
On January 1st, in the year of our Lord, 1901, we proudly proclaim this land the Commonwealth of Australia. January 18 was the day the First Fleet arrived in Botany Bay back in 1788. We came in 11 ships and it took us 252 days to get here. Can you believe that? 252 days crammed into a little ship with lots of people. Well, it was worth it to settle a new land and discover all its beauty and riches, actually.
G'day. And it's not just any day either. The 26th of January is Australia Day. Today's the day we remember that Governor Phillip raised the flag to signal the arrival of the First Fleet in Sydney's Farm Cove in 1788. Fair dinkum. Happy Chinese New Year! We celebrate New Year on the 28th of January. We have lots of fireworks and dragon dance music. We name every year after the different animal. Last year was the year of the ox. This year of the tiger.
February.
On this day in 1906, the world's first life-saving club was opened at Bondi Beach. Since those early days, Australian lifesavers have rescued over 300,000 swimmers from the surf. Today, the world's top lifesavers test their skills in the ultimate swimming, paddling and beach running competition to become the Iron Man or Iron Woman of the year.
Gold! Gold! I'm rich! I'm rich!
That's right. On February 12 in 1823, gold was discovered at Bathurst in New South Wales by a man named James McBrien. But he was just the first. Pretty soon, people came from all over the world in what they called a gold rush. They were all hoping for the same thing, to find the largest gold nuggets and become rich. There was movement round the station, for the word had got around. Here the opening lines from the great Australian poem, The Man from Snowy River, written by Banjo Patterson, who was born on February 18, 1864. He wrote many stories, a few books, and a lot of bush ballads. I reckon he also wrote the words to the song Waltzing Matilda. How about that, eh? Banjo Patterson, a great Australian.
The planet Pluto. Ah, yes. Well, Pluto is the furthest planet from the Sun in our solar system, and it was discovered on February 18 in 1930. What a discovery that was. So far away and so cold and really very dark, you know. Astronomers had been searching the night skies for a mysterious ninth planet they believed was out there somewhere. And they found it. Maybe there's another one out there too. Just keep your eyes on the stars.
Pancakes, anyone? Why? Because today is Pancake Day. It's called that because it's an English tradition to cook and eat thin pancakes on this day, the day before the beginning of Lent.
Pass the butter, please.
March. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Who's on the line? Well, if it wasn't for Alexander Graham Bell, who invented the telephone, there'd be nobody on the line. There wouldn't even be a phone. On March 7th, 1876, he patented the first telephone. That means that he made sure that everyone knew that he invented it and owned it so that no one else would copy and steal it. Well done, Alexander Graham Bell. Today, there are over 600 million phones in the world. Australia's national capital was officially named Canberra, an Aboriginal name meaning meeting place, on this day in 1913. It's located halfway between Sydney and Melbourne because at the time, no one could make up their mind whether Sydney or Melbourne should be the capital. So they made a new city in between.
To be sure. St. Patrick's Day. March 17 is a great day for the Irish. Of all the famous saints, there's none finer than good old St. Patrick. You know, legend has it that the great man charmed all the snakes out of Ireland and into the sea where they drowned. People all over the world celebrate St. Patrick's Day by wearing something green. Happy St. Pat's Day to you all.
This is Mission Control. It's March 18, 1965. The first spacewalk is being attempted by a Russian cosmonaut. He's now leaving his spaceship to float in space. He's connected to his spacecraft by a heavy line to avoid the danger of floating away. The people of Earth would like to wish him success in the name of all humanity. Mission Control out.
The great day has finally arrived, March 19, 1932, and people from all over the world have come for the official opening of the Sydney Harbour Bridge, one of the world's great bridges. It took 9 years to build, and the top of its single-span arch is 134 metres above the water, a truly colossal feat and a great day for Australia.
April? Warning, warning. Please stay clear of this computer. This computer will self-destruct in 10 seconds. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Surprise! It's April Fool's Day!
Hey everybody, McDonald's birthday time! That's right, on this day in 1955, the first McDonald's ever opened its doors in the good old US of A. The first Aussie McDonald's opened its doors in December 1971. It was in the Sydney suburb of Yagoona. Today in Australia, 27 years later, there are around 650 McDonald's restaurants serving over 1 million people every day. Hey gang! Keep those Big Macs coming because that's an awful lot of hungry tummies to feed.
Anzac Day. It's the day we remember one of the proudest moments in Australian history. ANZAC stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps. On this day in 1915, we landed on the beaches of Gallipoli in Turkey. It was World War I, and the Anzac soldiers fought bravely at Gallipoli for 8 long months. In Australia and New Zealand, every April 25th is a public holiday, and there are Anzac Day marches to commemorate this major event in our history.
Land ho! On this day in 1770, Captain James Cook landed at Botany Bay just south of what would one day become Sydney Harbour. Legend has it that a young seaman, Isaac Smith, was the first man to actually jump ashore. Captain Cook's ship was called the Endeavour. It stayed at Botany Bay for 8 days, during which time many new varieties of plants and species of animals were recorded.
Hey, let's go exploring. Just click on one of the great lands and I'll take you there in a flash.